Good afternoon, everyone. We're just running a quick sound check. So if you can hear me, if you just let me know in the chat box that you can hear my voice, and we'll get on with the demonstration. I have Debbie Carpenter here with me, who will be judging in the later section, and you'll be able to see that happening live. And we'll also be discussing the test afterwards too. So I think what we'll do now is just a little bit of practicing some of the movements in the test. Millie's going to do intro C, and Imi is going to do prelim 18 for us. What we'll do is we'll see Millie doing up the center line first. So there's an interesting, good, transition. Oh dear. Okay, good. And then make the transition to trot, and I'll get out of the way as well. Good, okay. And do you want to try up the center line again? Well done. Walk on, keep it straight, good. That up, I'd like to introduce you to Debbie Carpenter.
Hello.
So Debbie, just tell us a little bit about yourself, and then hopefully everyone can make sure they hear you as well.
Okay. I've been a dressage judge for rather more years than I care to remember. I've also competed on a variety of horses, not always warm bloods, but some very interesting crossbreeds. I've trained predominantly with Carl Hester, and also occasionally with Peter Storr and Emile Foray.
So hopefully, just let us know if everyone could hear Debbie. So very shortly, Debbie will ring the bell, and Millie will have 45 seconds to start the test.
A little onto inside shoulder at A, but straight with fair rhythm. 7. Pleasing activity. And bend. 7.5. Better balance at A. And fluent transition. Modest given retake of inside rein, but rhythm maintained. The mark for the centre line is 7.5 and the circle is 7. Rhythm maintained, but again modest given retake.
So here I think Debbie would like to see a little bit more activity from Millie.
Fair transition and fair balance at C, 7. A little bit onto shoulders this way. But fair rhythm, 7. Better bend this way. But slight loss of balance, pony forged. 8. Slight loss of rhythm first half, first loop. Better balance on second loop. And rhythm maintained throughout. 8.5.
So do ask us any questions. We're quite happy to take questions. Oh, okay. How do you maintain contact from the free walk to the medium walk if the horse tries to resist? So, I think this comes down to a lot of whether the horse reaches for the contact or not. And it also depends. Some horses are sort of shortening the rein phobic. You start taking up the reins and they get,
The
quite,
tension creeps
yeah,
in.
the tension creeps and they get excited about it. Um, I find myself going, if I'm on a horse like that and I've got it to stretch and I want to come back to medium walk, I'll stay pitched forwards. I'll stay kind of, light with my seat and I'll creep down the reins and gradually pick up that contact. It's the same with the idea as well of, smooth walk to trot transitions. Why suddenly stick your leg on and squirt the horse up into trot? If you wanted to have a smooth transition, you would, focus on it staying round and over its back as you ask it to move through up into the trot, and then you're essentially practicing that smooth transition. And it's the same for free walk and a long rein to medium. You don't have to instantly go from free walk to medium when you're schooling your horse. So, gradually build up the speed with which you gather up your reins, and as long as the horse stays relaxed and doesn't become tense.
I actually think also people don't use walk enough in the schooling.
No, I agree, absolutely.
Walk is very important.
We spend a huge amount of time. I mean, I'd say with Millie, when we're doing the schooling, we spend 5, 10, 15 minutes in walk. We go all the way around the arena, free walk and long rein, change rein all the way around the other way, and then we start, like we mentioned earlier, we start doing 10-meter circles and walk on one rein, and then we'll do a change of rein with stretching and then pick it back up again. So we're always practicing that, moving from medium walk to free walk and a long rein and back again. And yeah, I think there used to be some kind of myth a while back about if you spend too much time in walk, you'll spoil the walk.